Lovely ball back to Ryan Robin, good contact by Robin Van Persie. If anything, he shins it into the ground.
I'm sure, mustn't it?
No.
Ozil. There he is again. Khedira again. Gomez making a little run ahead of him. Khedira goes on, wants a return ball. And second ball. Rather unconventional. And Schneider. Schneider. Decent. Philadelphia Union parting company with Peter Novak today after just 2 windows got something on it. One or two stories.
Too strong a word, but certainly there's been a few discussions in that. A lot of big egos in the Dutch.
Robin again does it all with his left foot, but it's quite a left foot. Heitinga, who was voted player of the season at Everton this year.
He had a great season at the Toffees at Everton.
Playing alongside the USA's Landon Donovan for a while during the season when Landon was on loan there. Not too impressed, Heitinga, as the decision goes against him. Who won the Golden Boot at the World Cup. Schweinsteiger, through again, beautiful move and it's Super Mario again. Gomez to Germany.
Great goal. The eulogising the Spanish company. What a beautiful goal this was. So easy. Thomas Muller floating in from the right. Lucas Schweinsteiger, no one's picked him up. One touch. Gomez onside. And the fornies, and he was never going to miss from there. So simple. Great passing and moving by the Germans. Look at the space one of the greatest players in the world has. How easy is that? Lovely turn from Mario. Make sure he's away. Clinical.
That's beautifully taken. Lovely technique by Gomez, and with the presence of mind to finish at the end of it all. 41 goals for Bayern Munich this season. He's played on side by Van der Beek, wasn't he? Yeah. He just stayed in, didn't he? Van Persie. And the Dutch had that great chance for Van Persie. That's looking more expensive now, isn't it?
Because we know the Germans can do this at any time. They did it against Portugal. They scored a goal out of the blue. They've done one today. Pressure's firmly on the Dutch now.
Gomez answering the critics who felt maybe he should have made way for Miroslav Klose. So there's the answer.
Well, we think it's silly anyway. Scored the winner. A difficult game against Portugal. Scored the first today. What can he do?
Nobody's going to be talking about leaving him out now. Here's Robin now. And the Netherlands fight back. That's decent effort. Easy work. The Bayern Munich goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's seen that kind of effort many times before, hasn't he? His teammates, it's funny, he keeps saying teammates, they all know what he seems to be, what he's going to do. Just before the goal was scored, the injury went to Ryan Robin. Sebastian Schweinsteiger came over to the side of the pitch and changed his football boots. And then he goes and sets up the goal.
Van Bommel knows a few of these goals.
calculated, didn't he? That extra half a yard. Then had to go, and then he has that one more touch. Ollie Rams quick enough to release him earlier.
Robin Finch has released 6 internationals since the World Cup. Financial problems along the way. Always was that way with him. Now back to his Chelsea days.
And his days at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Mesut Ozil just backing in.
From that angle, didn't he?
Yeah. But he stays upright, he's saving that.
We do have a couple of very good goalkeepers in reserve as well, in Michel Vaughan, who did great things with Swansea in the English Premier League this season, and Tim Krul of Newcastle, who is great. Probably the strongest lineup of 3 goalkeepers of any team here, that. But it's not really the goalkeeper who's to blame, is it? I don't think so. They're getting thoroughly outplayed now. Germany, control total. Hummels. They're finding these little gaps. Gomez is pulling the defenders all over the place.
I don't know how fit Tyson is, but he certainly looks slow. Mario Gomez brought him right out, and then turns and sprinted, and he was in a better ball. He was through again.
Ozil. If you give this German side space, they've got the men who can hurt you badly. As all the teams could be their Achilles heel on this tournament.
It doesn't matter if you can go and score more goals, does it? And they look very, very dangerous going forward. Admittedly, Portugal caused way more problems than the Dutch have caused in the first game.
Was very, very unhappy about the way the ball was getting away in that last attack. Still demanding perfection from his side.
Yeah, isn't it great to see? That's exactly how he should be. We've seen 2 goal leads change very, very quickly. You don't want it to happen this evening, especially when they're on top so much.
Podolski here. That's actually again is offside. And the virtual leads about that. Reportedly that Ozil, Schweinsteiger and Goetze, who's on the bench, the only decent players Germany have got, the defence are just okay, so noticing well. Good ball out from Schneider, reached on top. Robin, curled and deflected. Big corner.
Yeah, just took the deflection off the ground. Something, don't they? They need something to happen to spark them into life. He's young, he's still not happy.
He says that it would be right when they're losing, and then he's never in this time, and he might not be. Over the top from Matt Tyson. And the defender has come back in the side winning his 81st cap tonight. And alongside him, Heitinga winning his 80th. Only 13 players in history have reached that milestone for the Netherlands. Great noise from the German fans away to our right, but they are outnumbered here. To be a big inquest into what's happened here with the Dutch, unless they can find the next goal. That might change the mood totally. Robin. Pass it back. Good take by Noah that they needed. Very good save. It's terrific hit from Van Persie. And they do have the players to maybe pull something around, but Ozil's about to run and run down this flank. There's been so much trouble pushed through here. It's been an open hole
that is losing 2-0, because he's going crazy at every opportunity when the Germans lose the ball. And also Burban Marwick is visibly arguing at times with Arjen Robben, telling him to get back and defend, and Robben's telling him what he thinks he should be doing. So intriguing.
Schweinsteiger. Lahm, the captain. He was Germany's youngest captain in a major tournament at the World Cup ever. Just happy to keep the ball, throw, see what develops.
The movement from Schweinsteiger is fantastic.
So much room everywhere. Lahm, happy to join in with his right foot. Blocked by Heitinger. I get the impression that Lahm fancies himself in the belt tonight while he keeps joining in from left back.
He's got the utmost confidence in Badstuber and the Hummels, because he's leaving Badstuber and he's leaving Hummels 2-on-2 with Huntelaar and sometimes Robben. And he's just staying in front of them because he thinks if anything goes over my head, I know my teammate will win it for me.
He said the Germans, well, it's an armchair ride for them at the moment. And this, if it is to be the thing, will hurt more than most, because these are the most bitter of rivals.
See Schweinsteiger just receive the ball again in, turn, pass, move, space, he's already set 2 goals up. Loads of space, I'll just move.
Muller lays it back. Holger Badstuber. Not a problem. He was always a bit ambitious by the look of it, that one. Well, his side, for me, produced the most flair we saw at the World Cup. Young, adventurous, were they? Jogi Löw's side.
Yeah, it's time for a little bit of fun and games as well. I think that's why everybody expects so much more of them this time around. In 2 years on, a lot more experience, a lot more of European football at the highest level. That's why they're one of the favourites again.
Yeah. And of course, forewarned is forearmed as well, isn't it? The likes of Ozil and Muller were relatively new to the international scene at that stage, and we really enjoyed watching them. Trying to turn Gomez style, make a chance. Just a reminder, the Netherlands, even if they lose this game, are not necessarily out. It could go, if circumstances fall their way, into a three-way head-to-head with the other teams in this group, aside from the Germans. A bit complicated. So it could be that the Netherlands, Portugal and Denmark all finish on 3 points.
I tell you what, Ian, if the results just stay like this, the lucky boys, aren't they, if they've got another event to Chile to get through, because the way they play tonight.
There's Mark Van Bommel, the skipper, stopped at half time. That hasn't happened very often to him.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be playing with 2 defensive midfielders against the Portuguese, the Dutch.
Dan wordt het zo die laatste en van bereiden. Ja, nee, maar een beetje man. Ja, weet je wat het is dan? Nee, maar dan voel ik mezelf niet net zo goed. Nee, dat is niet. Ik wil gewoon wat water. Het rijdt met de geur.
Ozil. Now Muller. Back to Ozil again. Who goes down in a penalty. It's not interested.
Tyson put too much money through the legs of it. Just right beside it. Yeah, he does.
He's a former sales director, certainly wasn't buying that. Appleby. Such a history between these nations. The 1974 World Cup final, and the Dutch took the lead after a couple of minutes with a penalty. The Germans still won. Not a big one, but to get to the semi-final. The Netherlands knocked out Germany on home soil. Throw goes Germany's way.
Yeah.
Netherlands way, I should say, with Arjen Robben. Willems. Schneider. Appleby just found Percy to aim at in the middle. Robben stays out wide on the right. And gets the ball.
Muller in a more central position to help Mario Gomez.
If that's a temporary treat by the Germans, or whether they are sticking out for a while.
It's just about
¿A dónde?
It was a betrayal of the football reputation over the years.
in South Africa, we saw a lot of the
And it was interesting because was it 14 yellow cards, and that changed into an analysis of the protection. Heavy tactics of
No, Jones sitting in front could have maximum points at the end of the night and will be on their way into the quarterfinals. Williams again caught out. I'm not sure if he could. He was going to give it a break on the cover. Yeah, that's just an experience again. I've got there before. It's a single. He's going so on the rocks. He's on the side. He's going so quickly. That's what this really is. Assignment, they're still in for the young PSV defender, left in a covering position for the Dutch. He's Ozil to top this. Khedira's forward, Gomez is in there, Muller's in there, Hummels has arrived, Angstu has arrived into the back post. Just about killed the Dutch off there, right there. That was point blank range. Stekelenburg. He just happened to get something in the weapon. You have to say great save, but it might have been unwitting.